Imagine having to live with the fear of being arrested every time you get into your car. That's what one St. Louis woman has had to deal with for almost 20 years, all because of unpaid traffic tickets.
I had to find creative jobs, because nobody really wants to hire you if you have warrants for your arrest.
In my life.
Well, not only did Kiana and her 10-year-old daughter then a team of lawyers stepped in to not only clear her name, also help her and her daughter secure a new home. News 4's Mugo Adigwe explains in tonight's Imagine a Better St. Louis story.
The story behind this brewing friendship begins almost 2 decades ago.
I had lots and lots of traffic tickets that were over a very broad span of time.
Kiana Williams says back then she was just 18.
It was very difficult for me to get out because I didn't have what they wanted, which was money.
It's an issue News 4 Investigates has documented for years now. Local municipal courts and police departments basically taxing the poor through traffic tickets and ordinance violations. It's what Arch City Defenders, a nonprofit legal group, is working to change.
Folks get these tickets and then they don't have the money to pay, so they don't show up to court, and then a suspension is put on their license. And then if they drive again, then they get a driving while suspended, which is a bigger charge.
Stephanie Loomis says it's a crippling web that mostly affects poor people and black communities.
Kiana would be fine, but for the municipal court system. She wouldn't have these problems. She wouldn't be homeless. She wouldn't have to spend 3 weeks in the Pine Lawn jail.
So last year, when they got her case, they helped straighten things out. Kiana was able to get a driver's license after almost 16 years without one. But their efforts didn't end there. 8 days before Christmas, when she couldn't move to a new place because the home had failed Section 8 inspection, Loomis sprung to action.
If people won't pick up the phone, then we're going to show up and we're going to sit there until somebody talks to us, basically.
It took a while, but once they got approval, it was moving time. So get this, on Christmas Eve, when most of us are swamped, Stephanie, her husband and kids, and several people from Arch City Defenders helped Kiana move here.
Every day, like every room I go into, I think of you. I think of Miss Stephanie.
I got to go home that night and I was like, this is what you're supposed to be doing for people.
Kiana says after nearly 20 years, she now feels like a true member of society.
I feel balanced. It feels good. I feel like a human being, a normal human being.
That says it all. Not only did Kiana and her 10-year-old daughter get to spend Christmas in a new home, but the folks at Arch City Defenders pooled some money to get her daughter an American Girl doll.